horror games. Some of us love them. Some of us hate them.
I can't take this!
And some of us, like myself, simply love just to watch other people play them and scream in absolute fear and terror while doing so. And my god, I absolutely love this content. So I have decided to make a horror game. Here is the plan. Make a game. What game? Slenderman copy. Why Slenderman? Because it is a classic and a simple concept. In this game, all you do is walk around the forest and collect pages while avoiding confrontation with a monster. So first I opened up Blender and made a simple tree. Okay, maybe let's work on the player movement first. Luckily, all I had to do was just to yoink the code from my previous projects. This code includes stuff like movement input, head bobbing, and footsteps. Then I realized that I suck at making trees, so the only option left for me was to use someone else's work. So I went to itch.io. After working some time on the landscape, here is the result. Then I have made some basic pickup actors, nothing too fancy, and then it was time to make the AI. And my goodness, was it tough. I ran into some weird navigation bug where the AI would not move on the landscape at all, but it moved on the static meshes just fine. I looked for a solution for hours, and honestly I thought about giving up, because I have never encountered such a bug like this. But after countless hours, probably like 2 or 3, I found it. The holy grail, the promised land, a solution. I switched from static generation to dynamic generation. It is more expensive, but it works. So it is a feature now. I tried to make the AI sneak up on the player, so when you are not looking, it will come closer, and when you look at it, it runs away. I did some modifications to it, and I guess it works, so let's just leave it at that. So with all the core gameplay done, it was time to actually make a proper environment. Next step was a progression system, so the more objects you pick up, the harder the game is. And that's pretty boring stuff, so here is making of a monster. I looked for some creature design because I had no idea what I want the monster to look like, and I couldn't find anything that sparked my interest, so I decided to go to Blender and freestyle. I found this Bigfoot on itch.io and I wanted to use Mixamo, but the monkey no like Mixamo, so I rigged the monkey, animated it, and imported it to the engine. I then randomly came up with the idea for collectibles, totems. The game started to look more complete with each passing hour. I also added some audio.
I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the ball, come down Smethwick Hospitality. I'll come out my house and I'll break your leg.
And let me tell you, it made this project 5 times better. So much better with the audio. Next on the menu, main menu. This was but a humble forest scene. I placed the monkey in the background behind the trees. I just thought it looked cool, and would you look at that, a working settings. Honestly, I hate making settings menus, so yeah, I just spell run it. Then I decided to redesign the AI because I had no idea how it worked previously, and now I still don't know how it works. And with all of this work done, there's one thing that is missing: cutscenes. Since when you interact with the totems, they just go into the ground, I thought it would be cool if the same thing happened to the monkey after you destroy all the totems. I animated it, I added some fancy SFX, VFX and camera work, which I had no idea how to do at the time, and the final cutscene was complete. I asked ChatGPT to give me some names for the game, and I picked up some keywords from the suggestion, and this is how the Monkey Totem Curse was born. It took me around 4 weeks to make this game. I've worked on it in my spare time, so there were days when I would spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 0 hours or 5 hours a day on this project. And what I have realized is the game is ass. I did rush it at the end because I just lost the creative juices. My code became sloppy and my mind foggy. What is that? Okay, so the first day, 68 views, that's pretty good. 13 downloads, it's, oh god, I got 3 comments. Scary, but fun. Yeah, I don't believe this guy. Great concept and really unique gameplay. The totem part was a bit overwhelming at times, since there is no current map or any indication of where to look, but at the same time some of them were easy to find. The monster is not as intimidating as I thought, but the rest is really profound and well executed as a back in the future games. Cheers! I'm honestly surprised because I thought no one would play this game since I have done zero marketing for it. Right now, after I am done with this video, I think I'll work on some other horror game project. If you feel like you wanna waste your time, I left the link to this game in the description. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.